Hi, welcome back to Built Not Bought by Bruce. So weekend update here. Alfred and I are in the shop again. Things are going pretty well. We got that fender mount done. Tabs are just tacked in place. The sissy bar I'm working on. I'll show you that. I'm going to do a separate segment on that, and I'll show you how I'm doing that to get it ready for chroming. I think I'm doing the right thing. Had to break out the TIG. I told you guys before, I'm not a welder. However, my TIG skills are getting better, and on something like that where they're just short little welds, and I'm grinding them down anyway, it's not bad. It's okay, and it's not going to fall off, and we'll be all right. So today, what we're going to get into, we got the gas tank off the bike. We're going to drain the oil now because I don't think I'm going to need to start it anytime soon. I think we're pretty much done with that. So we're going to drain the oil, but I want to talk to you about oil lines. Boy, oh boy, they're ugly on this bike, and I'll do a couple close-ups so you can see them. It's just something that's always bothered me, and I'll be honest with you too, and maybe I'm just an old guy, I don't know. But it's always in the back of my mind, what if one of those worm clamps fails? What if that hose ruptures right at the worm clamp or something? What if it tears open? Man, you get oil under the back tire and you're in a world of hurt. So what I want to do with this bike, and it will be something that I want to do on all of my projects, I'm going to use braided hose and AN fittings and proper hose fittings. I think things should be tightened up nicely. I'll put in a couple pictures of the plumbing on the race car so that you can see. I'm obviously a fan of that kind of stuff, and there's absolutely no reason why you can't do it on a motorcycle. There's such a variety of stuff available now and everything that you can make things up, and especially a bike like this where things are more wide open. You don't have to worry about the size of the fitting. A worm clamp will fit in somewhere tighter, granted, but or those silly spring clamps. But really nice, proper fittings, and there's colors available. I mean, there's just so much. I think it's a great way to go. It's a great look. So that's what I plan on doing there as well. And this is something we haven't talked about yet, but I'll mention it in this video. As well, I want to lose the carburetor on this thing. Well, I don't want to lose it. I'll put it on the shelf. What I really want to do is run mechanical Hilborn fuel injection. I run alcohol injection on the race car, an old Hilborn setup. I love it. I'm a big fan. It's just a nostalgia thing. I've always thought this bike would be really cool with a great big velocity stack sticking out the side here, and mechanical fuel injection. I know Hilborn does make an injector for a Harley, so I need to call Hilborn, talk to them a little bit. The big issue there is fuel pump, and what I have to find out is there something available? What pump do they recommend? Typically with mechanical fuel injection like that, an electric pump is not a great option. I don't know what else we can do. The other thing we might be able to do is drive a mechanical pump off of the cam, off of the points, something. I need to look into it and see if anybody else has been doing that. It's one of the other reasons I want to do it is I don't see a lot of it being done, and I think it would be a lot of fun on this bike. The other thing too is with fuel injection, lots more braided hoses. You've got return lines, all kinds of cool stuff. So this bike is going to have lots of braided hose. Probably black. I don't think I'm going to do stainless braid on this. I would probably do the black braided hose. But we'll see once we get closer to that time. But that's where we're at. We're going to dump the old oil out of this thing. That way we can take the tank off. We're going to get lots of pictures, start figuring out the braided lines, what sizes we need and stuff. And this week I ordered up some stuff from Lowbrow. I got a fender coming, a new gas tank, and a bunch of hardware to mount stuff with, so we'll be playing around with that. And I'll try and get the sissy bar finished up in the next couple of days, and I'll show you guys what I did there. All right, thanks for watching. See you soon.